Hold on. Okay, sorry, I like to set an intention before I start the camera. Okay, my name is Jessie, and I'm an intuitive reader, and I'm going to tap into the collective energy to give you guys a message, so just take it if it resonates. All right, I got the notion or the push to pull from my other deck, and we have the Hierophant out here twice. What I'm getting is that if you do what's being asked of you, to kind of rest, whether it's rest or whatever it is that God is kind of asking of you to stay tapped in, you're going to be you're going to be given keys, like information or guidance. I've been getting guidance, something along like some kind of assistance. I'm getting guidance because there's a big underlying theme in this one about trust. So I'm not getting it specifically from the feminine side, but I do resonate with it. So the masculines there is a divine masculine out here who's in his fighting, ready to fight, ready for warfare, like ready. It's kind of giving me whatever. It's like, I don't know if he's understanding whether it's outer or inner, but like he's in a position of ready to take it on. Okay, so one of the things that staying close to source right now is going to help with is there's this feminine, karmic feminine, and also mother wound like related healing, or it's a fear of not being able to trust your emotions or your discernment. So that's where to me, like there's this trust theme in this one. So it's like you're afraid that it's something about the depth that you have, or not being able to it's not, judgment's not out here, but with the Queen of Swords reversed, that is about like trusting your own judgment. So there's something about staying close to God is what is going to continue to strengthen you in that way. I'm getting this on all sides, like for everybody, like staying connected within. If you keep showing up, like one of the things, there's a couple things that are coming to me, like my astral realm, I had a break from it, and now it's come back to like this. I'm not going to give names, but like it's very specific. They show up as themselves in my dreams. It's wild, and it's not even like nightmarish usually, but it's deceptive. So that's what's it is creepy, because it's like they're putting on a mask and pretending to be nice or friendly or cordial or whatever, and so it's a haunting kind of thing. So I think that's one of the ones that I get. And then, so that's crown chakra. And then, which adds to this, like needing to stay connected to source. If your crown is, possibly too open, or you're just vulnerable in that way. That's not the right word. Just, you use it a lot. I'm losing it now. What was the other one? Oh, online. Because this one I do think is good, applies to all of us. Like online, I'll pop on and see stuff, and it'll just be all over the place sometimes, or I'll just be getting just so many mixed signals. And sometimes it's really beautiful. Like sometimes there is a catharsis that, like, I know that we're given these things because they are gifts, but of course it's like without self-control and discipline, it becomes a curse. So it's like, there's things that were all this, like when I've been going through this uncertainty and not sure what I'm going to need, what changes I'm going to have to make, etc. Like there's all this stuff about like, if you're taking care of your kids and that's all you're doing, like if you just chose peace today, like you're doing, like it helped me to like keep my own morale up and not like lose sight of what's important, kind of. So there is catharsis, but it's like, especially with tarot, it's like people are just giving messages. It's like, like myself included, like I want it to come from the heart. I want it to be, but the words and the actual like patterns may or may not apply to you. So, it gives you a sense of like camaraderie too, that like you're not alone in this crazy journey. So I think that's a huge blessing that we're given. Okay, so that's the main theme here, is struggling with trust and needing God, to keep seeking God, so that will strengthen you and helping you to like stay in purpose, or sometimes it's, y'all, because I don't want to get sidetracked again, but sometimes it's just words of solace. Like that's what's not half the time what God gives me, or like lately it's just been like, I'm proud of you, like don't give up, like stuff like that, where it's like, because you don't have anybody else, if you're like me, you don't have anybody else giving you that. So like sometimes it's just what you need to hear, like what you need in that moment. It's not necessarily like this is the plan, this is the map. It's not necessarily that. It might be, but I just wanted to share that. So there's illusions around that are coming up right now, which probably all goes together, but like there's illusions around betrayal is the theme, but it's like this feeling, it's like a subconscious, but you maybe feel it too, that it's like I can't trust anyone. It's a paranoia, maybe it's giving some paranoia. It's like everyone's out to get me. That's the dark side of it. It's like the dark side is that you go into this space, this mental space of like everyone's out to get me, and there's no way to trust anyone. So that's where, again, going back to God is like vital, honestly, in these kinds of circumstances, because butterfly. A lot of it is like abandonment and what I've found for me personally is like a lot of it is like abandonment related. So it's really just that I need to feel God. I need to feel connected again within. It's not that I need other people to show me that they're trustworthy, because I recognize that like this is an illusion. It's not real. So, when we give too much of our power away, we get in these spaces. I've been there many times too, or like getting into panic and stuff like that. And then you realize like I can come back and find that security within, and I can't put that on anybody else. That's just the only thing. That's what's coming up for me with that. The feminines are choosing their path, and there's a steadiness, like trying to stay steady with this, and not let like the illusions or the imagination get carried away, maybe like trying to stay steady. Okay, there's a couple other parts on this. All right, so there's a collective energy shift that feels like it's going on, of like walking away from this voyeurism. That's definitely a more masculine quality, but like this voyeurism and this not wanting to face things, like not wanting, wanting to like I said, run away to the imagination, or like get distracted by stuff online, like get stuck in doom scrolling, or like I'm bad about listening to too much tarot and stuff. Like you create these habits because you're, depending on what you're going through, you got to keep yourself happy. Like you got to do what you got to do. But like there's a shift now in the collective of like walking away from this like anger. I'm getting like a because I've seen that for myself for sure. Like that's an aspect of me. It's deeper. It's not even just shadow. It's like it's a part of who I am, but recognizing it when it wants to be greed, or it wants to tackle things, or it wants to like feel like I'm not doing enough or whatever. Like that's the shadow aspect for me. So there's kind of a collective, okay, thank you. There's a willingness to face whatever the pain is that's related to this, because I don't, okay, thank you. I was like, what is the like reason for this? So like, I think that this Nine of Swords is a character for a reason, but it's like, that's like almost like a, they're giving it to me like it's only really necessary if you're honestly in a danger situation. Like if you were in a threat situation, you need to pull out this Knight of Swords to get your ass out of there. But aside from that, you don't need it. It's not healthy. It's not good. Like I'm just giving what's kind of coming to me. So I can be very blunt, but it's like they're giving it to me like it's not an energy that you want to like represent or like be in a lot, because thank you, that's interesting, you're using up a lot of your energy that way, a lot of life force energy and a lot of like creative energy trying to plow through things. So it's like they're giving it like it's really that there's this pain of not feeling good enough, or feeling like what your level of performance isn't enough, or it's definitely shadow aspect too, because that's that the parts that we like, you want to shove down. So like it hasn't quite surfaced yet, like what's underlying this this feeling, or this need. It's giving it like it's a strong urge to do this, but they're like, you really only need this if you have to get you're being attacked physically, like assaulted or whatever. And I'm sorry, I'm sorry if I don't want to be triggering people. It happens. So anyways, I don't mean to be reckless with my words, but because I have this as well, so I understand that it's like it's like some, maybe something has happened where then you feel like you have to like force your way if you're not seen or heard. And it's this pain that just needs to be looked at, because truly being safe, I'm sorry, truly being safe is what we want. When we come back to safety, you can find your flow and things feel better, but like it's still these things that are like happened to us still pop up, and we fall back into patterns and stuff. So I know that was kind of intense. Okay, but this Nine of Wands is here, like you're letting go of the things that are burning you out, or like you can't handle, or just that are draining you. Let's see what else is here. Now I'm racking up the time. Injustice. I don't know if there's much else. Like it's still saying the strength for this new beginning, but they're giving me a lot of like you have all of the strength and more that you need. Because I also think this, like if you we have this, or those who resonate, you have this aspect where you tend to want to charge and use all this force to like get something done, and then you burn out. They're like, okay, well, if you try something different, you're going to wreck it. You're going to start to build this trust again, that is like you have everything that you need and that you're fully capable. There's not even a reason to have trust issues, because you've made it to all this time, and you've gotten through all these battles already. Like you've proven to yourself that you're powerful, you're strong, and it's safe to soften. It's safe to, you've created enough safety now to deal with this pain, to deal with this next phase of, hurt, so that you can really feel like, it's almost giving like you don't want to have to feel, exhaustion all the time, or you don't want to have to get to burnout. The desire to like have fun again, or have like create more of the things that you want to have, is now superseding this need to like charge forward. Yeah, that was a lot on that one. Okay. I love you guys. If you want to book a personal reading with me, I'm still doing that through my email. And if you want to work one-on-one with me as well, you can send me an email and we can work it out that way. All right.